Hi guys. I really hope this goes viral, so I'm going to actually introduce myself. Hello, my name is Marie, and up until about 5 minutes ago, I was a piano instructor at the Guitar Center Lesson Studio in Moreno Valley, technically Riverside, that one right there, and yes, I just walked out. As some of you may have heard, one of our instructors, Nathaniel Hernandez, was arrested on Thursday of last week for suspicion of lewd acts with a minor under the age of 14. About a month ago, he did not show up for work, called in sick, and after a week, they made the decision to fire him. The store manager told me and the lessons manager to keep it quiet, to say that he was just sick and continue business as usual. We thought nothing of it until bounty hunters came in looking for him. When I found out that he was wanted by the police, we both pressed the store manager to get in touch with the parents and the students that used to be Nathaniel's, and he refused. He told us to keep it to ourselves, to keep it quiet. And unfortunately, on Thursday, he was arrested, and they issued a police report online, and it popped up with 6 counts of lewd acts on a minor child under the age of 14 and 1 for sodomy with a child under the age of 14. We once again talked to the store manager and said, why aren't you pressing this? Why aren't you talking to the families? Why aren't you talking to his students, seeing if there might be other victims? They already issued it on the news. He told us once again to keep it to ourselves. He told us that we had no comment. We asked him just why are we keeping this a secret? He never said anything. He said his biggest concern was actually that the parents would find out, even though the police and the press have been saying that the police are looking for information from students, from anybody who knows anything, and Guitar Center is refusing to contact his former students and ask. There may be other victims, they think there's other victims, and they will not contact those students, and it's wrong. I know someone who works for corporate. I asked them, how is it that this is okay if corporate is doing anything? When the police report was issued, we also saw in there were 2 previous felonies for other things that were there prior to his employment at Guitar Center. We asked him, why is it that he was hired to work with children if he had 2 previous felonies? And his response to me was, word for word, he said, you have to understand background checks cost money, so it's not unreasonable that a few should slip through the crack. Really? How expensive is a background check? How is that worth a child's innocence and a child's purity and ruining that child's sense of innocence for the rest of their life? Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? I think not. Everybody boycott this terrible, sick company. It is full of crooked people. It is full of sick people. Do not enroll your kids through lessons with them. Go through a private teacher of someone you know, and never be afraid to ask to sit in on a lesson with your child. And if there is anybody, any adult that says you are not allowed to be there when they are alone with your child, take your business elsewhere. It is not worth it. Share this with everybody. I am not kidding. Share this with everyone.